This is our last pair. It's Ron Capps and John Force. John Force was #1 earlier. Can he get back to it, or will Capps take it away?
Wow! Look at that. He does it. #1, a 4:06 laps time, 311.99 miles per hour. Both ends of the track record. How about that, John Force?
So John Force goes back to #1 with both ends of the track record. So let's take a look at the standings, and if John Force can stay there in #1 through 2 more sessions, he will have 139 poles and hold the record all by himself.
Remember, the top 12 times carry over. Look how good these cars ran. Mike Nevison at #9 spot, Johnny Gray 10th, and Paul Lee in that 12th and final position with a great 4:18 elapsed time.
And here are those who are not yet qualified. Top of that list, Bruce Pedregon, Ron Capps is there, and Jeff Arend. Let's go to Dave Reed.
Well, Paul, to say that Funny Car's most recent winner came to Sonoma flying high might be an understatement. After he left the winner's circle in Denver, he attended the nation's largest air show in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and now is here in wine country. And John, I got to ask you about that experience. What do you take away from that, put into application here so that you can continue to have the success that you enjoyed at the Mile Highs?
Well, the biggest thing is Dean Antonelli, Ron Douglas, these kids gave me a great Mustang to drive, and I just got to keep my focus. A lot of stuff going on, and last night we ran low ET here and a track record, and maybe we can get a win out here. Maybe we can sweep this thing, but that's a long shot, but we keep trying.
Oshkosh was wild. I heard you were talking to robots, doing zip lines, meeting stars.
Up there with Edsel Ford and everybody, a great show. I couldn't believe it. It was like Woodstock. I never saw so many people with airplanes sleeping in tents. But I got to tell you, I was so excited just to get here to Sonoma. I mean, we went out on the stage with Harrison Ford, with Roush, with Carroll Shelby. It was just unbelievable. And Harrison Ford, they were telling him this is John Force, the winningest guy in any sport with championships. And he looked at me and said, "I'm sorry, son, I don't have a clue who you are." And I was crushed. And I even told him I'm going Friday night to see Aliens and Cowboys. Somebody, I got to call brand source. Give that man a TV. He don't know who I am. It hurt. But no, I'm over it. And I'm back where I belong, NHRA Full Throttle Drag Racing.
A special moment, too, with Jack Roush. He gave you a coin, much like the Wood brothers gave Robert Hyde a coin. Why don't we take a look at that special coin? John Force now carrying it with him.
He gave me this coin, and I said to Roush, Roush, you crashed your plane in a river up here last year at Oshkosh. Oh, why do you call it lucky? He said, because I walked away. And Roush, he tells you how it is. I love the guy. Him and Carroll Shelby, they're what it's all about, and the people I look up to.
It seems like the old John Force is back. How about Spencer Massey? He clinched into the countdown with his Denver win, his 3rd of the season. Can he sweep? We'll hear from the DSR Top Fuel driver. Top Fuel is coming up.